Tying another wet fly from Ray Bergman's book Trout. This is called the Hemlock. Other than the hook and the thread on this fly, there's only 3 bits of material. There's a floss body on this, a dark mottled turkey wing, and a brown hackle, and that's it. So it's a very, very simple, basic wet fly. Not much to it, very quick to tie. Nice thing about this is it's one of those flies, because of its dark colors and the modeling on the wing and everything, you could fish this low as like a nymph or something along the bottom, or you could even fish this high in the water column as though it's a spinner or a drowned insect or something like that. A very, very versatile fly in regards to its colors and how you can fish this. That's the Hemlock. I'll get started tying. I'm going to start the Hemlock with my hook and the vise. This is a Mustad 33.99 in a size 6. I'm going to go ahead and debarb this hook. I'm going to attach my thread. The Hemlock has a body of light gray. Actually, it's a darker gray, but the gray that I have is a Danville 4-strand Rayon in gray, and it's a little bit lighter, but it's kind of interesting because I've got, and I don't know if it's just exposed or the lighter portion is exposed and the darker portion isn't, even though my spools are in a container in my office, so it's not like they're exposed to a lot of light, but I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to start with a white thread. This is a Danville 6/0 in white. There is no tail or tag or rib on this fly. Very simple body of floss, a dark mottled turkey wing for the wing, and a brown hackle. I'm going to take my floss, all 4 strands, bring that up, bring this down the length of the body, continue wrapping rearward to the end of the body, and then I'm going to come back up. I'm going to put a little more wax on my thread. Collecting all of those strands of floss down along the hook shank for an underbody. Smoothing that off. Now I'll apply the floss for the body. Secure that in. Trim away the excess. Bring my thread forward, and now I'm going to change over to my black thread. My finishing thread is just a Danville 70 denier 6/0 in black. Already got some wax on the thread here. And attach that to the hook shank, binding in the black and the white. Then I can trim away the tag of black and the white thread. Bringing my thread back to the back of the headspace, I'm going to tie in my wing. Like I said, the wing is just some dark mottled turkey. This is a turkey tail, white tip turkey tail. I'm going to cut my left and right slips out. Match these together. Pull that out. I want to make certain that the length, the tips are even. Then I'll get one side even, and as you can see, the one on my side is a little bit wider. Both of them together are a little bit wider than I like, so I'm going to take the extras off my side and 1 or 2 on the other side to even those up. Now I have both of them the same width. Make certain my tips are still even. I'm going to tie this in so the end of the wing is just a little bit past the bend of the hook. Trim away the excess. I'm going to clean this up just a little bit, wrapping a little bit further back on that wing just to secure that in and have space for the hackle. The hackle is just a brown hackle I'm using up. This is just a brown hen hackle. Nothing fancy about it. I am only going to get maybe 3 wraps of this around the head there for the collar. So I'm going to isolate the tip, trim that off so I've got a little handle to tie that in. I'm going to secure that in. Bring my thread down to the eye of the hook. Take my hackle pliers. And I'll wrap this in, like I said, there's 1, probably about 3 times. 2, working my way down to just behind the eye of the hook. 3, get that secured, sweep all of that back. Now I'll build the head working rearward. This will do 2 things. It just makes everything nice and neat. I have a nice transition. Also secures in those barbs from that hackle, that collar, in a more rearward direction. You don't want them tight laying down, but at the same time, you don't want them sticking out. Clean this up a little bit, then I'll make the head of the fly. Flatten my thread here. Trim away my thread. I'll put some head cement on here. That will soak down in there, curing all of that. I'll come back in a minute and I'll put a couple coats of clear gloss on that and top it off with a coat of black to give it a nice, smooth, shiny head to it. So there's the hemlock. As I mentioned, it's just a simple little wet fly, nice and versatile in terms of how you can fish this. You can present this in multiple different ways. Just nice colors to it, darker colors, dark brown and blacks. Always productive. Thanks for watching today. Thank you for joining me at the Vise today. I hope you learned a new pattern, at least a tip or trick here and there. If you'd like to help Dress Irons, you can like, comment, share, subscribe, all those wonderful things for the video. You can also head out to dressedirons.com where you can buy flies, tools, stickers, and merch, or you can join a growing community over on Locals at the Dressed Irons Fly Tying Guild. You can also donate to Dressed Irons if you want through the link at the bottom of the description. I thank everybody for their ongoing support, as it really does help the creation of these videos. But what's important is to remember, only fly tying. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong.